welcome to Lad Reviews. I'm Marcus J. Richardson, and today I am reviewing Bandersnatch. Well, Black Mirror Bandersnatch. It's not part of a current new series, it's almost like a one-off special that they have brought out. What is it? Okay, let's go straight to it. Bandersnatch is a choose-your-own-adventure style interactive TV program.
That was a bit of a mouthful, and I don't think you quite got that in the right order.
Since when do you give a shit about stuff like that? Come on, mate, you're gonna jump on my back for enough stuff. Give me a bit of a break on the order of shit. Anyway, Bandersnatch, yes, it's got a lot of hype at the moment. Charlie Brooker's baby, Black Mirror, which, to be fair, has won some massive awards in recent years, is back with a one-off special. And this is intriguing. It's great fun. It's good to do. And I do think that this is all going to open a floodgates for choose-your-own-adventure interactive stories on, Netflix and other platforms like Amazon. Because the thing is, with internet TV and streaming services, most people, or a lot of people, watch it on their phone or their laptops or their tablets. And the interactivity is kind of a new, fun addition. And actually, I'm surprised it's not happened earlier than now. So, what's the content like? Well, to be honest, it's not that great. It's not that amazing. It's not the most compelling viewing. There's a great performance by Will Poulter, Asim Chowdhury, also known as Chabuddy G from People Just Do Nothing. He's all right in it. He's not great. It's set in the 80s, which for me is my era, and I absolutely love things set in the 80s. So some of the music, some of the nostalgia hits are good. It's not bad. It's not bad content. It's just not necessarily the most gripping. I mean, I think the thing that kept me interested in it was the options and the choices. I actually got to an ending after about an hour and 5 minutes, but then played around because it does loop you back through, and did play around with a few other endings, which took me up to about probably close to 2 hours in the end. So there's lots of fun to be had with it. You can almost make it as long as you want. You don't have to loop back round. You can go straight to the end credits and then maybe start again. So is this a TV program or is this a game? Can you win? Is there some sort of happy ending, or is there a bad ending? There's all sorts of different outcomes, and that in itself is kind of exciting. The story is about a book, which is a choose your own adventure book, so you can see why they've done it. It's almost a film within a film, and there are some very interesting interactive moments and outcomes which I won't tell you about because that would be spoilers, but some of the believability in it is a little bit far-fetched, and it does get a little bit ridiculous. But I think that's a point that Charlie Brooker is trying to make, is that actually when given the choices, what as humans would we make? I think you can somewhat feel a little bit guilty for some of the choices you made, and also some people won't. Some people are quite sinister, and there are some nice choices, there are some sinister choices, and there's some very simple menial choices. But fundamentally, it's all about you, the viewer, and the choices you make, which decides the outcome of the film. So yes, interesting, not for everybody. For some people, they just want to sit back, relax, and I think this isn't something that you would just chill out to. I think you've got to be up for watching this and quite excited about it, which I was. I did enjoy it. I'm going to give it 4 stars based on the concept, not necessarily the stories or the outcome. I have watched probably 5 or 6 different endings, but you know what? I think it's the sort of thing I'll come back to another day and give it another go and make a few different choices early doors, because it doesn't necessarily loop you right back round to the beginning. It can loop you round about, say, 2/3 of the way through, so the ending changes. So yeah, I would be interested to do it from the start and make a few different choices there. I'll be honest, I did regret a couple of choices because I was like, maybe I should have gone like that. But that's the fun of it. You've only got 10 seconds to make your choice.
You're rambling again, dude. You're rambling. I'm going to come in now and I'm going to tell you it's time to cut it short. Go. You've done quite well with this one. Just bail now. Bail.
Alright, mate. Chill. Anyway, as I said, great performances by Will Poulter. The script is decent, but, some of the casting I think could have been better elsewhere. I am going to give this 4 stars, as I say, maybe more because of the concept. I think if this was 8, 9, 10 years into interactive stories, this would probably get a lower rating. But then again, nobody else is doing this. Nobody else has done this. They deserve that credit. 4 stars. Go and watch it. You'll probably enjoy it. It is a bit gory in places, though, so if you're a bit squeamish, it might not be for you. It's definitely not for kids. Peace!